Breaking news tonight, the Democratic candidate for state agriculture commissioner says she's getting death threats.
Jenna Wadsworth says this all stemmed from a TikTok video where she references the president being diagnosed with COVID-19. CBS 17's Russ Bowen spoke to Wadsworth just hours ago, and Russ, she's taking this seriously.
Very seriously. She says they're not only death threats, but threats of violence and even rape.
Whether or not you thought that I should have filmed the video, I can't imagine anyone thinking it is okay to issue death threats against me or people who are involved in this campaign.
Jenna Wadsworth, candidate for North Carolina Commissioner of Agriculture, says a TikTok video referencing President Trump's COVID-19 diagnosis is why she's being threatened.
On a scale of 1 to 10, is this your favorite or most favorite October surprise in the history of electoral politics?
Wadsworth says the video was widely distributed and done so out of context.
Technically, contraction of COVID is indeed caused by human action, rather inaction in the case of Trump, who denied this was a serious threat, didn't provide adequate PPE or testing early on.
Once it went viral, the threats of violence, death, and rape, she says, escalated.
I've received numerous death threats. I have had my own personal safety and well-being, as well as that of my parents, my families, my staffs, threatened. People have threatened to cut my brake lines. I haven't been able to sleep at my home in over a week and a half.
Incumbent Ag Commissioner Steve Troxler has a link to the video on his campaign website. When CBS 17 asked him to respond to the allegations of death threats, Troxler responded, "Nobody connected with my campaign is doing anything like that. I do not support violence or threats of violence of any kind. I would say to anybody doing anything like that to stop it now." In the meantime, Wadsworth now has someone with her 24 hours a day and is also having to take additional safety measures. Now, in a separate statement, Troxler's campaign says they will not remove the link from the campaign website because they have not had threats posted on their site, and other news outlets have posted the video as well. I have seen myself and heard some of those threats, and they are incredibly graphic and very disturbing. Marius.
Now, Russ, this is very serious. Does Wadsworth say the police are doing anything about this?
Not at this point. She says it's actually a matter of what's considered a direct or imminent threat. That is a very complicated legal issue. We're also working to sort that out as well.